So, are you curious, my darling? Yes, deal with your lover. I'm sure you'll like it. Yes, I'm willing to compromise just a little so you can get your wanting to leave out of your system. I don't want you lingering on something that will never happen. I won't let you go, darling, but I could, every once in a while, let you go out, with me accompanying you at every second. We won't go anywhere far at first because of your healing, in more ways than one. But also, you would never leave my side. We would be glued at the hip, maybe even holding hands. I'd really like that. But the first time you prove this is a wrong decision on my part, I will never let you out again. The only resemblance of the outside that you will know will be from the light coming through the windows. This is for your protection, darling. If something happened to you, I wouldn't ever forgive myself. I would have to spend the rest of my days making up for it. I will say that I think it's a fair compromise. Even though if I decided for it to be completely my way, I wouldn't want you out of this house ever. You seem frustrated, so I'm trying to let you make some decisions. I know you don't like it when choices are made for you, but you have to know the world is too dangerous for you, and you're so delicate. Choices. You wouldn't survive if I weren't here to guide you through them, through the darkness that engulfs our world. Too fragile. Anything of a slight touch and you'd fall apart completely. I would be there to put you all back together, of course, because I love you. So, darling, I would like to know, is that fine with you? If not, we can always find something else to do. I don't mind. I want you to be as comfortable as possible. I'm trying to make an effort to meet you in the middle at some point, but you know that I can't give you what you want fully anyway. I'm not ready for that. No, you leaving and being away from me will only hurt you more. Don't you have that in your head already? Not only that, but it would kill me too. I don't think I'd ever be the same. Darling, I'll give you another chance to add or change something about our deal. Why is this not enough for you? Why are you still fighting against me? What have I done for you to act this way towards me? I only want the best for you. Don't you see that? That's all I ever wanted. I don't understand how you can't see that. Have I not made myself clear about my intentions? I feel like I've been completely open to you, and I'm trying to take the steps to... Of course, I know what's best for you. Why don't you trust me? I haven't given you any reason to. I'm sorry, darling, but I have to disagree. In fact, everything I've done, every single action I've taken should make you trust me. You were running away from me like I had done something so horribly unforgiving to you. Like I was just some kind of monster here to harm you. If it meant getting you back into my arms safely, I would have done more if I needed to. Don't say that, darling. I'm not. I'm a protector. Your protector. Doing everything I can to keep you safe. And if someone gets in the way of that, then it's their fault. No one else's. Don't look at me like that. I haven't done anything to anyone. So why are you... Darling. Clearly, you're not understanding me at all. Listen, I don't want to hurt you. I never want to. But you have to admit, you put me in situations and in moments where it's needed. So I need you to realize that. I don't mean to hurt you, and it's no way my first option when given the situation, so please believe me. You know, if you had just listened to me the first time, I would never have had to take such drastic measures to keep you safe. And in the end, that's exactly what I did. I brought you home, where you belong. Don't start with that. Talk to me, please. I need to know if this is the right decision. To know that this is a step that I can afford to take. 'Cause right now, from your reaction, it feels like the cons outweigh the pros. Please. I want to hear what you have to say. I want to know what you are thinking and why, darling. I want to know everything. I need to hear you. You know I hate when you do this. What you feel and want is so important to me. Trust me. If I could, I would give you everything and anything you wanted. But I know you'd just say you'd wanted to leave me, and I can't have that. I just can't. Why do you always punish me this way? You're constantly taking my heart and tearing it into pieces. Do you honestly not care about me and how I feel? Don't you love me? Why'd you... Are my hands still freezing? I thought when I was cooking it would have warmed them up, but... I guess not. I'll go turn up the heat, and then I'll be right back. Maybe I need to get you another blanket. Well, the heat's already on. I guess I already turned it up earlier when I said I would. Darling, I don't know where my head has gone to. I must be tired from the past couple of days. Here's another blanket. No, I don't need to see anyone. No, I appreciate that, but I'm fine, darling. You don't need to worry about me. Besides, what could anyone do for me that I can't do for myself? I'm much more capable of taking care of everything, especially when it has something to do with you, and that's exactly why you are here. I love you so much, and I hope you can remember how much you love me, how much you do need me, because you do, darling, no matter what you think. I don't need anything, I'm fine. Why are you still pushing this? I see. You've gotten sick again. Don't worry when you feel consumed by your mind. I'll be right here to fix you up like last time, so you can be as happy and healthy as you should be. Yes, again, darling. You were sick before, and I, of course, was there to help you. And I'll do it again. I'll never leave your side. You want to know a little secret? You know, the other doctors at my hospital, they don't think I'm worthy. They never did, right from the beginning. Saying I should have never graduated and should have been kicked out of medical school the first moment I stepped inside. But look at me now. Here I am. One of the top doctors in the town. The first in line beneath the owner. No, everyone knows me. What I stand for, and that I care immensely for each of my patients. But not as much as I care for you. I guess someone noticed. I took a certain liking to you specifically, different from the care that I provide to the other patients. Anything that had your name on it had mine on it too. I would make sure nothing went past me. I cared so much about you that I would stay in your room for an unapproved amount of time. So I guess it was only about time till someone found out. Oh, but I didn't do anything to you, I promise. I could never do anything so violating. That's horrible. I just mean I would sit and watch you. I would spend hours watching your chest rise and fall. Every breath you took, I was just enthralled. You looked incredibly peaceful. I just couldn't bring myself to pull away. I know you trusted me then. Besides, I'm your doctor. You'd never question why I gave you anything, or if I did anything to your food. You would just trust me. One day, I got called by my superior, the owner of the hospital, which it did worry me greatly. He never summoned me, he trusted me and my decisions completely. I never had to ask for his permission, and he believed me to be able to handle everything. So I was confused. And when I entered his office, he didn't say anything too wrong yet. He told me that I needed to make sure I balanced my time properly with all my patients. I had no problem with that. I felt that it was fully reasonable. And I made sure to follow suit. Or, I tried to. I really did try, but my mind always yearned for you. It was like you were always in my head. That's the effect you had on me. I always had to make sure you were okay. You were on my mind every minute. I couldn't stop it. Anytime I wasn't in your room, my thoughts were... They always lingered. When a horrible thought about you would cross my mind, it wouldn't stop unless I ran straight to your room. And you were, of course, safe because of me. I never let you out of my sight from that moment on. My superior did get worried about my performance. Or That's what he said after he noticed me putting medicine in your food. He said you didn't need it, that you were recovering just fine, and that it wasn't written in your charts. But what did he know? He wasn't your doctor. I was. I was in charge of your care. Yes, I was your doctor. So, when you said I wasn't, it hurt me. How could you forget? Why did you forget? Was I not as important to you as you were to me? You're confused. I know you're confused. This is why I avoided telling you. I knew that you couldn't handle it with the state you're in right now, but you pushed me, and here we are. It doesn't matter now. You will listen, and you will understand where I'm coming from. You will know that I am what's best, and that I have always been what's best for you. My superior told me I'd be terminated if I didn't go to a psychologist. The one that he specifically chose for me. And I couldn't refuse. What if they took you from me? Place you in the care of someone who doesn't know anything about you or even love you like I do? I don't know how I would have handled that. So even though I didn't want to, I went. These psychologists, they didn't even know what they were talking about. I mean, obsession? No. It couldn't be that. How could it be that? They said I became obsessed with the thought of who you could become. They were wrong, of course. Of course they were. I didn't know then, but I do now. Isn't it so funny? It was love. The whole time I loved you. And nobody else got that. They don't understand because they choose not to. They're trying to keep me away from you by lying to me. Isn't it funny how the world works? We're told that everything happens for a reason. And the thing is, they didn't have a single fucking one. They knew you needed me, and that I needed you. Maybe the rest of them, all of them, they're the sick ones, not us. Your face, oh my god, what am I doing? I see now you're not ready for the truth. I'm going to go get the porridge for you. I'm sure that it's ready and you're hungry now. I'll bring you some water too. Here you go. I also brought you a little something sweet after you finish. Just one every now and then wouldn't hurt anyone. No, I don't plan on leaving. I have nothing else I need to do for today. Why? Do you want me to give you space so you eat? I don't think I can give you your space this time either. I'm sorry, darling. No more questions. I know you're curious, but I think it's better that I try to tell you the truth another time. And hopefully by then you'll be ready. I will answer that one though. But after that, I do no more. Please, darling. just want you to think about something else is all. I haven't gone to work in a while because I called off. I saw you were acting strange these past few weeks, and I thought it was best that I do so. Well, I was right. There was no way I could be at the hospital and focus on my work. No. You're done asking questions at this moment. Eat your food, please. I'm going to sit back on the bed if you don't mind. I know you know this already, but I love you so much, darling. I don't think I've had a relationship this strong before. It's pretty new to me. And I can tell that you're scared in some ways, and I'm scared too. My love for you in my heart is just spilling out every day, but it doesn't matter because it feels like I can fill it right back up. You are the only one for me. I don't think I could live without you. No. I know I couldn't. So, darling, I have a favor. Please, live forever, and don't try to leave me again.